Alright everybody, this video is going to be over accuracy and precision. They are different, they are kind of related, so let's talk about actual definitions. Accuracy, please do not memorize this definition, but it's the degree of conformity of the standard is normally the accepted true value. That's the key thing there, accepted true value. So the accuracy, it's about if you hit the point or not. Doesn't matter what everything else is, if you hit the point, you're good. Precision, on the other hand, is how close measurements are to one another. So let's take a guy with 5 bows and arrows. He fires 5 shots, only one of them hits the center of the bullseye. It doesn't matter where any of the others went, but he's going to be considered accurate because he hit his point. Now let's take another guy who hits the target all 5 times, but nowhere near the center mark. He's going to be not called accurate because he missed the mark, but he's going to be called very precise because all 5 of those arrows end up close to one another. So let's take a look at this. So you got your 4 pictures here. Remember, we're trying to hit into the center red mark, which is right here. And you got 3 little arrows up there. So we cannot call it accurate because we missed the mark. But all 3 of those are close enough together, and we will call this one precise. Now the next one. All 3 marks are kind of far apart. Sometimes it's a judgment call. You can kind of justify it with us. But they're all near the central mark. So we're going to call that one accurate because it's so close to the center. Now on the third one, all 3 marks are close together, and all 3 marks are very near or sometimes even inside of the red mark. So it's both accurate and precise. We're going to say both here. Now the fourth one, they're clearly far away from our central mark, so we cannot call it accurate. Then you've got these 3 guys, it's a good little grouping, but then look at that one and that one. Those are far apart from the rest of the group. So they're not accurate because they didn't hit the mark. They're also not precise because the arrows are all over the place. So we're going to call this neither. Now that's easy to see when you're looking at a target. Now we're obviously not going to give you targets. This is chemistry class. So when we're doing this with chemistry, you're going to be given a set of data, normally on a table of some sort, but you're going to have some kind of number that they're shooting for. So let's say that over here in the first one, this number is 35. Well, they didn't hit 35, but they hit 41, they hit 42, and 40. So that's precise. Over here, they didn't hit 35 exactly, but they hit 34, 34.5, and 34.3. Okay? And that's how it works. So let's go and figure this out. So you read the top. They did the same experiment 4 times. The accepted melting point is 79.0 degrees. So that's your accurate mark. What they're trying to get to, 79 degrees. So trial 1, they got 76.2, 79.5, and 81.3. They're trying to get to 79.0. They got to 79.5. So we can call that accurate. That's close enough. But 76.2 and 81.3 are very far away from each other, so we're not going to call that precise. So it's going to be accurate because it's so close to 79.0. Now group 2 is 76.2, 76.1, 76.3. They obviously didn't hit 79.0, so this is by no means accurate at all. But they're all within 0.1 decimal of each other, so 1/10 of each other. So we'll definitely call that one precise. On the third trial, 86.4, 82.8, 81.2. Those obviously, again, didn't hit the 79.0 mark. So we're not going to call it accurate. Now you can maybe say 81.2, 81, and 82 are close to each other, but this 86 is an outlier. So with that that one measurement is going to cause us to not be precise. And because all the measurements are not near 79, it's not accurate either. So this one's a neither. Now group 4, let me move this thing away. I don't know. Okay. 79.1, 78.9, and 79.2. All of those are around 79.0, so we'll definitely call that one precise. And they're all, again, within 0.1 of each other. So they're all very, very close together, all sitting around the mark, so we'll call that both accurate and precise. That's all there is to it. Once again, we'll get a lot more practice with this during class.